What are you thinking? Margaret, this is absolutely terrible.
Oh my, what's all this sudden fuss about? You startled me.
I'm the one who's startled. You called my company, didn't you? And you specifically called the HR department, didn't you?
Huh?
I just got off the phone with my supervisor. They said a woman claiming to be my mother-in-law called. Because of that, my transfer starting this spring got changed. They said I should value family life too. So now I'm being transferred to the accounting department where I basically leave at 5 p.m. sharp.
Oh my! What a wonderful boss you have, considering employees' private lives.
What are you talking about? This isn't wonderful at all. What were you thinking? Because of you, Margaret, my original transfer got changed. Do you have any idea how hard I worked for that opportunity? Do you understand what you've done? I was finally going to transfer to my dream development department.
But even if it was your dream department, it's quite a busy department, isn't it? I heard from David that starting at 5 a.m. is normal, and during busy periods you can't even go home some days. I know that's no life for a married woman.
Even so, I wanted to go to that department. I have dreamed of working at the development department since I was little. I have worked hard all this time to work there. I've been preparing for this transfer for over several years, taking extra courses, working overtime to prove myself. But thanks to you, that's all wasted now.
Sarah, I understand your hard work, of course. But you should work harder as a wife, too. Why don't you think about work-life balance a little? A woman's true happiness comes from family, not work.
What? Did you just say what I think you said?
You've been married to my son David for 5 years now. You could have had at least one child by now, but because of your demanding work schedule, there's been no happy news at all.
So that's why you called your daughter-in-law's company without permission? You directly negotiated with my immediate supervisor to change me to a department where I could leave on time without consulting me at all? How could you do something so outrageous? Are you out of your mind?
But this was all for your sake, Sarah. Work being enjoyable is wonderful, but you need to handle your duties as a wife first. I was thinking of your future happiness. This was all for you.
What happiness? Duties as a wife? You mean having children? That's not a duty, that's a personal choice.
Of course. A wife isn't complete until she has children. No matter how good you are at work, no matter if you transfer to your dream department, if you don't have children, you're a failure as a wife. Whether you like it or not, that's just how the world works, dear.
What? I can't believe you just said that. I always tell you this. David and I are thinking seriously about children together. As a result, right now I am focusing on work. We've discussed this and agreed on our timeline.
You probably just talked him into it. I don't believe that. David definitely wants children. I know my son. You probably pressured him into accepting your demands.
Huh? You're saying I'm lying about conversations with my own husband?
I'm saying you're being selfish. Anyway, take this opportunity to think about children, and think about my feelings waiting for them too.
Do you realize what you've done to my career?
Oh, don't worry, your career will be fine, dear. But my chance to be a grandmother won't last forever, so you should better hurry up. Well then, I'll be waiting for some wonderful news.
Honestly, I can't take it anymore. This is my limit. I don't even want to see Margaret's face anymore. I'm shaking. I'm so angry. Years and years of this, and it's only getting worse.
Hey, Sarah, I just heard from Mom. I'm so sorry about what my mother has done. She called me bragging about helping you.
It doesn't mean anything if you apologize, David. This isn't the first time she's interfered. But calling my workplace directly, that's crossing every line.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I should have stopped her somehow. Did you explain the situation to your company right away? Can you still get into the original development department?
I explained right away, but they said it's impossible. The personnel decision has already been made and they can't change the change. HR said it would be impossible to reverse it now. They already announced it to the whole department.
What? No way! This is just a disaster! I can't believe she actually did this!
I've been dodging this issue until now, but I've reached my limit. No matter how much she wants to see her grandchild's face, interfering with her daughter-in-law's workplace is wrong. It's harassment, David. Professional harassment.
Hey, I'm really sorry about my mother. I got angry at her earlier too, but she said you'll thank me for this eventually. She thinks she's doing us a favor. She doesn't understand how wrong this is.
David, should we just get divorced?
What?
I'm seriously at that point now. I know you've been warning Margaret, but she never changes her behavior. If anything, she's getting bolder. I am tired of this situation where I'm the only one who has to endure everything.
But divorce? Wait a minute. I don't want that. I want to be with you forever. Hey, I'm sure we can figure this out together.
I want to be with you too, but as long as Margaret is around, it's impossible. She's never going to stop. She's going to keep interfering until she gets what she wants. I think divorcing and separating would be better for both of us.
Wait, Sarah! Then please give me one last chance. I really won't cause you any more trouble. I'll handle my mother somehow, so please give me one last chance. I'll be more assertive with her, I promise.
Even if I give you a chance, David, my development department transfer isn't coming back. Unfortunately, that opportunity is gone forever.
Actually, Sarah, I have something to discuss with you. How about considering changing jobs entirely? I know it's drastic, but just hear me out.
What? Change jobs? Are you serious right now?
When I heard about the stupid thing my mother did, I immediately contacted an acquaintance. Actually, an acquaintance started a company a few years ago, and they're short on personnel in the development field that you wanted to get into. It's exactly the kind of work you've been wanting to do.
Really?
Of course I consulted with them about you. When I told them about your work attitude and achievements, they said they'd definitely like to meet and talk. They said they want to talk with hiring in mind.
Really?
I love you busy with work. Leaving at 5 p.m. doesn't suit you at all. I know how much you light up when you talk about development projects.
David, you really think this could work?
If my acquaintance's company doesn't work out, I'll find the perfect company for you from all over the country. I'll fully support your job change, so please give me one last chance. I'll prove to you that I can protect our marriage from my mother's interference.
Thank you, David. Since the development department transfer is probably impossible at my current company anyway, I guess I'll give you a chance based on that job change offer, but only if this opportunity is real.
Really? Thank you, Sarah. I promise I won't let you down.
But just remember, this is the last time. If Margaret interferes with my work again next time, immediate divorce. No more warnings, no more chances. Just keep that in mind.
Yes, I'll keep it in mind and take countermeasures. I'll think more than ever about how I can stay with you forever and how I can silence my mother. I'm going to have a serious conversation with her tonight. This has to end now.
Hey, Sarah, when are we going to get news about a grandchild? It's been 2 months since you moved to the department where you leave on time. No weekend overtime either, so you have plenty of time as a couple, right? I've been so patient waiting for good news.
Maybe the stork is lost somewhere.
Huh? What kind of answer is that?
We don't know when we'll have children either. Well then, excuse me.
Wait a minute! What's with that attitude?
Huh? What attitude?
Well, that's quite an impudent attitude.
Is it? I thought I was always like this. I don't think I've changed at all.
You probably think you're fooling me. Let me tell you, I know what's going on. Sarah, you're making your work busy again, aren't you?
What?
Leaving early in the morning and coming home late at night, even though I got you transferred to a department where you leave on time. This defeats the purpose.
You've got to be kidding. Are you spying on me? That's completely inappropriate.
I'm watching over you as a mother-in-law. It's my duty to make sure you're being a good wife.
What?
Listen, among my friends, I'm the only one without grandchildren. I'm the only one left out. Think about my feelings a little. Do you know how embarrassing it is?
I have no intention of having children for your sake. That's not how family planning works.
But my son surely wants children too. Because of your selfishness, my son David still can't hold his own child.
So I told you, the decision about children is something we two discuss together. It's not just my selfishness. David and I are on the same page about this, so please stop interfering.
Shut up, you stupid daughter-in-law. Don't talk back to your mother-in-law.
Huh? Did you just call me stupid?
When a mother-in-law tells you to have grandchildren, make it your top priority. Hurry up and let your mother-in-law hold a cute grandchild. That's what being a daughter-in-law means. Everything else is secondary.
I've never heard of such a definition of being a daughter-in-law. Right now, I love my work more than anything. I've decided to have children after my work settles down. That's my choice, and David supports it.
You stubborn thing. I thought this would happen. I was right to call your company again.
What? What did you just say?
Just now, I called your company again. I told them that my daughter-in-law is quitting effective today. I spoke to someone in HR who remembered me from last time.
What? You did what?
Now you don't have to go to work. From now on, just think about having grandchildren. Problem solved. You should thank me for this.
How selfish. It's outrageous to announce someone's resignation without permission. You can't just quit someone's job for them.
Shut up. You're the one being outrageous. I'm trying to help you focus on what's important.
How am I being outrageous? I'm working at a job I love, supporting myself and my family.
A daughter-in-law's job is to have children. Your job is to let me see my grandchild's face. A daughter-in-law who can't do that is outrageous. If this is how it's going to be, I shouldn't have taken you as a daughter-in-law. I should have chosen someone else for David.
What?
That's right. Since it's come to this, Sarah, you should divorce my son David. Maybe that would be better for everyone.
What?
Yes, that would be good. Sarah, if you want to work so badly, decide right here and now. Either divorce and choose work, or choose my son David and have children.
What kind of ridiculous two-choice question is that?
Oh, I'm quite serious. If you're a daughter-in-law, quit work and hurry up and have grandchildren. If not, divorce my son. I won't tolerate this in-between nonsense anymore. You're either all in as a wife and mother, or you're out.
Fine, I'll get divorced.
Huh? Really? Just like that?
If that's the case, I choose divorce.
Is that okay? I mean, really, you're choosing that? You're choosing work over my son?
Yes, actually, I've been at my limit with the difference in values with you for a while, and I've been considering working towards divorce. This just makes the decision much easier for me.
What? You've been planning this for a while?
The reason I've been making my work busy again recently was for that. I was increasing my work so I'd be okay whenever we divorced. I've been building my independence back up, saving money, networking, preparing.
Oh, I see. So you were being sneaky about it. Then hurry up and get divorced. I don't need a daughter-in-law who won't have grandchildren.
Yes, I'll do that even without you telling me.
Yeah, I should have demanded divorce earlier. This saves everyone a lot of trouble. Now then, I need to find my son a new wife right away. Next time, maybe someone younger and more traditional. Someone who will appreciate having such a wonderful mother-in-law. I'll find someone cute who seems like she'll have children soon. Hey, what's going on? I got a message from David saying he's cutting all ties with us. What is this all about?
That's his way of taking responsibility. He said once he becomes a son-in-law, he won't return to his parents' house.
What? Son-in-law? What are you talking about?
Yes, actually this morning he became my family's son-in-law. We went to the municipal office first thing.
Huh? But yesterday you said you'd divorce. You abandoned my son, David. You chose work over him.
We divorced once, and then he registered as a son-in-law. I never said I was abandoning David. I said I was divorcing him as your son.
What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense. You can't just rearrange family relationships like that.
Well then, excuse me. I'm busy and I have work to get back to.
Well, wait, we're not finished talking. You can't just drop this bomb and leave.
Huh? Is there something to talk about?
Of course there is. My precious son becoming a son-in-law. I won't allow such a thing.
Allow or not, he's already become a son-in-law. The paperwork is filed and official.
Shut up. When I say I won't allow it, I won't allow it. None of my friends have sons who became sons-in-law. It's humiliating. What will people think about this?
David becoming a son-in-law is your fault, you know. If you hate it so much, blame yourself. This is the direct result of your actions.
What? How is this my fault?
No matter how many times David warned you, you never changed your attitude, Margaret. I was really determined to divorce, but David made up his mind. If my mother doesn't change at all, I'll abandon my parents' house and live with you. Those were his exact words.
What? David said that? My David? Oh, but he's such a good son. He would never abandon his family.
Well, he actually did, so please never get involved with me again. And of course not with my precious son-in-law either.
Huh? Don't call him that. You can't just steal my son like this. He's my son. He'll always be my son. This is just a temporary mistake.
Not anymore. He belongs to my family now. Well then, excuse me.
I hope this will calm things down a bit. I've blocked Mom's contact info too, so I think we'll be okay.
Thank you for deciding to become a son-in-law. I know it wasn't an easy decision.
No, I'm sorry for making the decision so late. I thought Mom would understand eventually. I should have given up sooner and done this from the beginning. I kept thinking she'd change someday if I just explained things better.
No, it's okay now. I'm happy that you chose me. You stood up to her in a way I never expected.
Of course I would. You're my priority, not her demands. Oh, that's right. My acquaintance said thank you for deciding to change jobs quickly. You're starting work next month, right?
Thanks to Margaret telling my company I was quitting. I was actually planning to tell the company in a little while, but that saved me the trouble. The timing worked out perfectly.
That's good then.
The company is probably relieved that the employee with the troublesome mother-in-law is now gone. The new accounting department manager actually processed my resignation procedures really quickly.
When I checked our home phone history, it looks like she was calling your company 3 times a day.
What? That much? Oh, no wonder they were eager to see me go.
Let's make sure she never finds out about the next company. Of course, I'll cooperate too.
Thank you so much for everything. The company you introduced me to is really fun every day. At first it was part-time work, and they carefully taught me the future work and development content. Being able to work a few hours after my regular job was really helpful. Thanks to that, the transition after changing jobs was smooth.
I know you worked really hard. You finished work early in the morning and definitely left on time. Then you immediately went to the part-time work at the next company. I was so impressed by your dedication.
Because I wanted to work hard in the development department as soon as possible. I'd do anything for that. This is my chance to finally do what I love.
I'll continue to support you like that. As a son-in-law, I'll support you even more than before.
Sarah, what should I do? I really can't contact my son. I've tried everything. Phone, email, even going to your old apartment.
Well, that's what cutting ties means. Don't you understand?
Please give me back my son. David is my son. I raised him. I sacrificed everything for him.
But now our son-in-law. Unless David chooses to return on his own, I won't give him back.
What? That's terrible. David was the kind of child who would send money to his parents, but since you took him away, that stopped too. This is all because you're ordering him around. You brainwashed him somehow.
Huh? Brainwashed him?
How awful! You stole my son from me, and now you're even making him stop his loving money transfers. He used to be such a dutiful son.
No, I'm not doing anything like that.
Don't lie. The son-in-law thing is the same. It's all your orders, right? You're ordering both the son-in-law arrangement and stopping the money transfers. You're controlling him.
You really don't understand your son at all, do you?
Because my son is kind and can't refuse, so you're ordering him and forcing him to comply. That child, my son David was such a good child that he'd send his mother $2,000 every month.
But I was the one actually sending that money.
What? What did you say?
Sorry to interrupt your sentimentality, but all the money transfers to you were from me. Every single penny.
What? That's impossible. You don't earn that much money.
I was sending it from David's account, but all the transfer money was from my salary. Monthly transfers of $2,000 would be difficult with David's income, because his salary barely covers our living expenses.
What?
Margaret, I know you're not interested in my work, so you probably didn't know, but I actually make twice his annual income. My salary and development is quite substantial, you know.
Twice? How is that possible?
Since I can't fulfill your dream of seeing grandchildren for a while, I was sending money transfers to you as a small gesture of consideration.
What? That's how it was? All this time? It was your money?
But since a daughter-in-law is gone, there are no more money transfers. I confirmed with David, and he said, I have no money to send to such a mother. His exact words, by the way.
What? He really said that about me?
Well, that's how it is, so excuse me. Oh, by the way, David is still the same kind husband as always.
Well, wait! Somehow grandchildren don't seem to matter anymore. Maybe I was being too pushy about it. I pressured you too much.
Huh? Really? After all of this?
I just realized I'm satisfied just having my son and his wife. Grandchildren are just like a bonus if they come along. It's not something to worry about so much, right?
That's an obvious flip-flop, but it's too late now.
Please, just give me one more chance. I'll do anything to make up for this.
No need for that. The damage is already done.
Oh, this is too cruel. How can you be so heartless?
I'm not being heartless.
But I definitely don't deserve this.
That's the consequence of your choices, so you'll have to live with that.
Please, I'm begging you.
Well then, excuse me. Don't try to contact me through other means. I'll be blocking you soon, too. And so I also blocked Margaret's contact information, and both my husband and I cut ties with Margaret. Margaret is discouraged by the situation, but she can't help but show off in front of her friends, so she can't tell anyone that her son and daughter-in-law have cut ties with her. Instead, she keeps lying, saying things like, "We're always close. We just went on a hot spring trip together." According to my husband, David, he says, "Even if we have children, I'll never tell Mom about that."